So today I want to show you how to crochet this cloth, and today we will do it in a corner to corner pattern. This pattern is reversible, so it's the same on both sides and it's very good for a cloth. So let's begin. Just a little about the materials. I have used 100% cotton yarn in a size fine weight 2. Then I've used a 3mm crochet hook, some scissors, and a tapestry needle. So this cloth is worked in the stitch corner to corner, and we will begin with a slip knot and then chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now do a double crochet into the 4th chain from your hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, this one. Work a double crochet into the 4th chain. I assume you already know how to do a double crochet, so I won't be explaining that. Work a double crochet in the next chain as well. And in the final chain as well. So you have 3 double crochet in total. And this is now your first corner all the way down here. Now you chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you turn the work. And we will now work in the 4th chain again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Work a double crochet into this 4th chain. 1 double crochet, and then in the next chain double crochet again. So there is a lot of double crochet in this. And then in the final chain down here all the way near this one, you will work a double crochet. So now you have your 2 blocks and you want to put those together. So you twist this one and put them near each other. So you have this little string, if you like, up here. You will work a slip stitch into this, like so. And then you chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Then you work 3 double crochet into this chain space. So just yarn over and insert the hook into the chain space and work a double crochet. That's 1. So work another 2 double crochet directly into this chain space. So you will have 3 double crochet in total. So now you have a little heart. And this is your bottom. This is your corner. And you have your edges beginning up here and up here. So now we are at the edge up here, so we will chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's always the beginning that's hard with this corner to corner. The next part would be a lot easier. So you turn again now. And then you repeat the steps. So you'll do a double crochet in the 4th chain. And a double crochet in the next 2 chains as well. And you now want to connect this part to the main part. So you put it up here and then you slip stitch into this ring. So insert the hook and slip stitch. Now you see the edge all the way out here, and now you want to do a block right here. We are at the middle, so you chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and then you work 3 double crochet into this chain space down here. So just 3 double crochet, into the same gap. And you now want to connect it up here. So in this chain space, you work a slip stitch. And then we're not at the edge yet. We just want to do a block up here. So you work 3 chains. And then 3 double crochet into this ring. A chain space. So 1, 2, and 3. So now it looks like this. Now we want to repeat this row we just did. So we are working expanding like so. So always at the edges, we begin with a chain 6. And in the middle, we will only chain 3 when we want to begin a new block. So now we want to begin a new block at the edge. So we chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Turn it and work a double crochet in the 4th chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double crochet into this. And a double crochet into the next 2 chains. And we want to connect this block to the main part. So you just go like this and then do a slip stitch in this chain space. Now we want to do an internal block, so a block in here. So how many chains do we do? 3. And then we work 3 double crochet into the chain space at the bottom. 1, 2, 3. And we want to connect this one to this one. So slip stitch. And again, still an internal block in here. So we do 3 chains. And then 3 double crochet into the chain space at the bottom of the block. And then connect them with a slip stitch up here. And then we want to do a block on top. We are still not at the edge. We are in here. So we work 3 chains and then 3 double crochet into this chain space on top. So now we know the pattern. Each time we are at the edge, we will begin a block with 6 chains. In the middle, we will begin a block with 3 chains. Continue this pattern until you like the size of your cloth. When you like the size of your cloth, I did mine quite big. I did it 27 centimeters long. I will now begin to decrease. So you have this big triangle, which you increased and increased. So now you want to decrease. So instead of doing 6 chains up here, we will now make the next block right here instead of right here. So we will just turn when we make it here. So turn your work. And then we want to get over here so we can start the next block down here. So we just do 3 slip stitches. So just find your first stitch, insert the hook and slip stitch. Slip, stitch, and then the next one. and your third slip stitch. And then you want to continue like before. So all the internal blocks will be the same. You will do a slip stitch into this big chain you have just to get started. And then you chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you work your 3 double crochet into this chain space down here on the bottom of the block. You see this chain space down here? Just work 3 double crochet into this. Just want to work as fast as I can because you already did this 1,000 times. So now you make it up here, so you slip stitch into this, slip stitch, and then you repeat. So you chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you work your next block up here. So you see, you actually begun the first corner down here, and now you will work a straight line this way. So now work all the way to the other end and repeat. So when you make it up here, you stop here and then you turn and work your 3 slip stitches just to get over here and work down. So continue until you only have 1 block left on the opposite corner. And when you make it all the way to the other corner, you're done and you can weave in the ends. I made this cloth pretty big. It's 28 centimeters on both sides. And I will now cut the yarn and pull this one through and then weave in this end. And that's it. So then you have your cloth. I hope you found this tutorial easy to follow. If you did, please press thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you again soon. Bye!